What is up, guys? It is Crimson here once again, and today I'm bringing you a video of how to turbo duel. Now, first of all, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to battle a little bit. You're going to increase this meter right here up. When you do, the inbound Immortal will be able to be dueled, and then if you duel 5 times in the assist duels, you will unlock the turbo duel. Now, what's important about the turbo duel is during every turn you gain a counter. That's your opponent's, yours. Another thing, when you synchro summon, you also gain a counter. When a monster is destroyed, you will lose a counter. It doesn't matter if you only gain 1 counter that turn. If you have 3 monsters on the board and they all get destroyed, you will most definitely lose all 3 counters. Now, I'm going to go in this blind. I know what deck I'm running, and Go-Yo Guardian is going to be the card that comes out because it's the main card of the guy I'm using. So, why I'm kind of using Go-Yo Guardian is because it extends my synchro plays. Let's say if they have a level 4 out, which they probably will summon, then I can just summon out my level 4 tuner and synchro summon for level 6. For level 8, like he just did. Alright, I got everything I really need. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to normal summon. It's probably a kind of bad idea to just straight up normal summon because he can and probably will try to fusion summon next turn. I mean, not fusion, but synchro summon. But it's fine. I'm going to do as much damage as I can. What's really cool about Rose is, though, she deals that extra 300 every time she does an attack. Which comes in handy. The more damage, the better. Especially in this event. Alright, so sets a monster. Totally fine with that. Oh man, I was hoping for a claw, which we're about to get one because I'm on a synchro. Now, if you don't know what deck I'm using, I have the deck profile in a previous video, probably same video that's coming out today. And yeah, another key thing is the more synchro summoning, the more summoning you do, the more counters you get. It's definitely needed. You see, I just draw blankly into that. I really don't want that, but I tell you what I do want. I want my Red Dragon Archfiend to get huge. I want it to get so huge. But I'm going to leave a space open because I do have my Tyrant Ring. Tyrant Ring is really good because once you get out the Tyrant Dragon, you get 3 attacks per turn, which with your Power of the Guardians is pretty broken. See right there, I just did some piercing. No. Now, if I was running officers, I forgot his freaking name. But anyways, if I was running his skill where I get the second Goyo, or the level 8 Goyo, I would most definitely have took that level 2. I should have took it anyways. I tell you what, if I get another one, I'll do it because then I can take it, synchro summon for another level 8 Red Dragon Archfiend. Alright, so there we go. See, this is what I wanted. This right here. And if I'm running Beatdown, which I really should be, it makes it 10 times better. But yeah, notice that every time you do get speed spell acceleration R, you want to use it for the piercing. Piercing is so important because you don't waste attacks. I'm going to equip this to my Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm going to attack with this to see what it is. If it's another level 2, I'm taking it. It's not. But if it was, though, it'd be mine. Okay, so now he's just being a jerk. Well, it's cool because I'm gonna attack 3 times with this boy. I'm just gonna auto duel because it's pretty easy at this point. Just boink. It's gonna special summon it back out again. Boink. I should have special summoned my other field so I wouldn't have to deal with this, but you know, it's cool. Already up to 22. And how many turns do we have left? We have 2 turns. We got this. We got this in the bag. This is easy. Even if he was to summon a monster, I have piercing. Or I could just get piercing. Let's add a little bit of damage. Because he's gone this turn. Well, might as well. No telling he might summon something. Gonna attack with her first. Then with my Goyo. And then I'm gonna finish it off with Red Dragon Archfiend. Because this is a game that's gonna be like 2 attacks and that's it. It's done and doneer. Now, another thing you can do is if you are running Red Dragon Archfiend, which I should have saved a duel from it earlier, but if you are running just Red Dragon Archfiend or just what's his name, I do have a separate deck for that. If you're wondering about this deck profile, is the same as last one, but I'll show you again. Raid complete. Just massive damage. Just farming all this. Just getting all these jewels. It's pretty much every time I duel, I almost get that. Almost. Pretty much every time. But almost. Well, let's go to deck editor right quick. I'll show you this deck. It's the same thing that's in this one. So this is the one that you want to use when you need to synchro summon. Now, I'm going to show you the one that you use if you don't need a synchro summon, if you're doing a turbo duel. And the main difference is here is it has these. Consecrating Current. And it has these. These replace the other cards I don't need. I don't need tuners. You can use tuners because it does help when you synchro summon, but really all you have to do is just summon one of these. Don't attack with it with Red Dragon Archfiend. They die. If your monster zones are getting too cloggy, just don't attack. And it gives you what is it, +2 on your spell on your speed counters. Again, Tyrant Ring and Fang of Kratos. I'm not good with these names. But, like, I was even thinking about taking this out and maybe throwing in, like, something else, like, it's not showing, oh, there it is. It's not showing me, you can go up here and go to related cards. You have, this destroys all their back row if you have a problem with that. I think that's about it. There's one more. It's this one. Yeah, Crimson Fire. When I activate the spell trap, they would inflict damage to you, but you don't need that because they really don't. They just have monster effects that deal damage to you. And yeah, this one too. Red Cocoon. But you do still need a warrior and a dragon just in case. But you do get a Red Dragon Archfiend on the field when you start the duel, which really makes it cool. But now this, you gotta watch out for because you can't summon, but you do get to draw 2. So if you already have your Tyrant Breast Dragon on the field, and you're just looking for your Power of the Guardians, OP, then you just literally just spam this until you get it. Or if you're missing your other Consecrating Currents. Consecrating Currents are really good because you want to save them and have a back row slot ready and just do like one big push and at the end or whenever you think you have game. But other than that, it's pretty easy. But yeah, and I am running beatdown on this one, like I should be running beatdown on all of them. But yeah, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. and peace.